MLB playoffs are underway in spectacular fashion. Teams making quick work.
Yo, bro, like I said before we shot, I can't believe that we were gonna be able to like wrap up all the wild card series before the next shoot. Like I couldn't believe it, bro. But that shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
where you want to start? Cause we go northeast. It's crazy. You go down south. The Rays are bye.
Bro, listen, I was wrong on all fronts. Like I went 1-3 in these predictions. I had Toronto.
Damn.
I had Toronto winning in the series. I had Tampa winning in the series, and then I also had Marlins beating the Phillies.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I would have wanted the Marlins and the Blue Jays to catch those dubs.
But what I will say is I got the Diamondbacks one right. Yeah. So that makes up for the
right.
That
was because
like
Milwaukee was stacked at home.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
at home is crazy.
I had a couple people tell me like Diamondbacks, you sure? Yeah, like they a scrappy team. Like I like the scrappy teams on the road, and it has Zach Gallen going game 2. Like you win game 1, you got your ace going game 2. You feel great about your chances.
What's crazy is that for like about 4 or 5 innings, Corbin Burns looked untouchable. And that's what I love about the MLB playoffs, man. It just takes one.
Yeah. That's all it really is. Like, and the thing is, like, game 2 yesterday, Peralta looked amazing through 4 innings, bro. That boy was nails, bro. He was making it look easy. Fastball, slider. He's dotting
command on
shit.
1,000.
And then boom.
He gets a lead. He gets a lead.
Yeah, he got the lead early because they scored early off
a
Zach Gallen.
3-0 lead at that.
Feel me? Like
comfortable.
They sat nice. I think they got 2 runs in the first inning, and that's what they were working with. Like they were good. It's going good. It's going great. You feel confident. Peralta is nails right now, and then boom, I think that 5th inning came and just ain't having no more.
And you had opportunities. They had Yelly on base and scoring position a few times.
They had plenty.
Carlos Santana had a few key at bats in that game. It was tough to see.
They had opportunities in game 1 and game 2.
Willie Adames.
Feel me? Like they just
doing his thing
for
this.
It wasn't enough. GGs. Like that's really what it was. Honestly, I like the team that I'm OD disappointed in is Tampa.
Really?
No, matter of fact, not Tampa. Tampa's 2, but. The most disappointed team, like Toronto, it was Toronto. Like
it was. That was a very underwhelming performance.
Like, bro, y'all didn't even show up. Like, y'all didn't show up
on either side of the coin.
I didn't hear no noise.
Your pitching was mediocre, and your hitting just did not show up.
Like, I didn't hear no noise coming like on social media, nothing. Like these guys weren't even. They didn't.
You know what I monitored, and it might be like the petty New Yorker in me, but I was looking at the at bats of those who have come from the scandalous Astros 2018-2019 team, and how they've been, favoring them amongst the last few seasons.
That's a fact.
George Springer is somebody who I saw and I thought, am I saying that correctly, George Springer? Yeah. I said, yo, let's see how you do when you don't got them signals, gang. When you don't got them signals from the bullpen or from the outfield, and it just wasn't the same.
He definitely hasn't looked like how Altuve looks like. Feel me? Like Altuve, before, after, still a really good fucking player. I mean,
and then
George Springer coming down a little
on the
bit.
other side of the coin, I was also watching how Correa was going to do, especially with that big contract he just got.
Yeah, and he
almost got hurt, but he lived up.
He lived up to it. I mean, this year was this year was a subpar year for him. But I mean,
they're playing meaningful baseball.
Because of his, I personally think it's because of him, like his presence. Like,
oh, really?
Because because when you come, like, bro, when you are like established to like a winning culture, you bring that shit wherever you go, and you kind of don't want to go back there unless you don't unless you feel like you could still be that, like not necessarily to the degree that the Astros was, but like he's in the locker room, like when he speaks, people listen because he's been through shit, like he's won.
So the Mets could have used him this year.
Maybe not this version of him. Maybe not what happened this year. The leadership I'll always take, but they dodged a bullet with Carlos Correa at the end of the day. But anyway,
10 years. I digress.
At the end of the day, like the Twins really showed up in that 2-game series.
Sonny Gray, big star.
Sonny Gray, big time. Like you nails right now. Like you coming in and you handling business. They had they was like a 19 postseason game losing streak. They had. That's crazy.
I think Torrey Hunter was the last person to get it.
You hearing that? You hearing that name? You hear the name?
Immaculate grip vibes.
Immaculate grip vibes. Like
Crazy.
it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But after Toronto disappointing me, like, come on, Tampa, get a fucking game. Get a game. Get one.
At home as well.
You at home, get one. And y'all played sloppy.
And like for some behind the scenes news, they just got approved for that stadium.
Yeah. Looks nice too.
And they've been applying for that stadium, bro, since
They
me and you were in middle school.
They left it in St. Petersburg, though. Nobody's still going to go.
But that's fine, because I think now they made it like a 17,000, 18,000, 19,000 capacity space. They didn't need what they got right now, 30, 40 available. They didn't need all them seats. It's just going to look even crazy. It's going to look even crazy.
They should make the seating like 30 bands just in case. 30 bands just in case, bro. But at the end of they left it in St. Petersburg, so it's probably not gonna. It's still.
I mean, if they're gonna keep churning out postseason appearances like this, they might as well make it 10.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's not.
Nobody showed up to these games. I mean, then again, a lot of people were complaining. It was like, oh, it was an early game.
It was.
They
all these wild card games were early
games, but then at the same time,
during the work shift,
like the New Yorker in us is saying, bro, if the Mets or the Yankees have a playoff game at 3:00, we dubbing whatever we doing to go see that. Like, oh, we calling out of work.
I just think
kids not going to school.
Mathematically, I think New York has just enough people that like are on different time zones in the same place.
Yeah,
like you got motherfuckers who only work midnight to 8 a.m.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
they're going.
We never sleep, bro.
Word.
Yeah, we never sleep for real.
Literally. So it's like, yo, whenever the game's 10 a.m., we there.
So
U.S. Open, where? Queens.
Tampa they gonna have to. Yo, literally, somebody put it on Twitter and it made perfect sense too. It was like, Tampa they just had the Mets season last year. It said that we won a postseason game. They didn't. But they literally had the same year we had last year. They were going crazy.
I always like saying I was at that game we won against San Diego.
Sanction moment.
Good time.
Sanction moment. That was good. That was good vibes.
Great day.
That was